Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another H-Powers 4 replay. Spawn on top right side as the orange Malians, we had 3D Beell. On bottom left side as the blue Jeanne d'Arc, we have Wam01. I just noticed, looks like the deer are right next to each other, and the trade post is tucked away in the little corner there behind these trees. Maybe the few times we'll see Chamber of Commerce. Looks like Orange has a similar spawn there with his trees. Orange Scout did get hit there. Orange does have two small gold deposits in the center. Maybe we'll see a Saharan trade network here. That's just a guess though. Does have his deer up here next to both the stone and gold. But the Malian does have quite a bit, the resource a bit more congested. Gold over here, got actually quite a bit of trees here, so potentially could be a decent way to get a trade route going with a large number of natural barriers. Sheep are being tasked on home. Actually running through the sheep pretty quickly. And now do have the school cavalry now being built by Jeanne d'Arc, so no Chamber of Commerce. Up here we do have the monster quarry to get some more gold generation. Find some sheep there. Now the monster quarry is now complete. Blue does have a good number of sheep following in tow. It is running out of sheep here, so maybe we get back home. Going for an early royal night or some harassment. The Malian player knows fighting against Jeanne d'Arc, the chance of fighting royal knights is very likely, so it's probably a good idea to go for barracks and get out some Donzo. Mill now going for some wheelbarrow. The wood there for the Donzo for the barracks soon. Scout bringing back some sheep there, finds another sheep to lead the glory. And Blue is not bringing back home the sheep, and Blue's going to be running out very low on food and very shortly. And we do have a bunch of villagers now on stone, so she's going to eye for a secondary town center. We do now have an outpost being built by Jeanne d'Arc herself. How is Jeanne d'Arc's level up doing? Needs a little bit more. There's the Royal Knight. It should be leveled up very soon. And Blue actually has a scout there. Really should get those sheep home. That's just a good amount of food there. Jeanne d'Arc and now level up. She's looks like on eye to finish the outpost first and then level up. Probably a good idea to go for the swordsman variant against the Malians. And there we go. She now is the swordsman variant, which has a weapon mace, even though she's a man-at-arms variant. Donzo now pulling field. Donzo do have one melee armor. No hardened Donzo research just yet. It is queued up. Going for a archery range. Get out some javelin throwers. Good to get a couple Musfati warriors in order to hack apart Jeanne d'Arc, since they do bonus damage versus armor. Maybe one or two wouldn't be half bad. And of course, got the outposts there. She's gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Javelin gonna take some time to deal with her. She does have 2 range armor, but she has a good amount of health there. Got a fortified outpost here, and going for arrow slit. She's going to set ablaze the house and probably get inside the outpost. Nope, needs one more torch. There's it is. She needs to get inside the outpost now. She's taking some extra damage. You can let the house burn down. She's a bit of a homewrecker, isn't she? Does have another arrow slit. Research there, getting a little bit extra range and extra arrow. Let her just stay in the outpost, get healed up. Scout here. The scout could get inside of the outpost to get an extra arrow going. More Donzo being pulled in the field. That may be enough Donzo to torch down the outpost. Then again, it is fortified, so we'll take a little bit more guys to torch it down. Orange is going as well a mining pit here. Going for walls. Next mining pit would definitely should be right there. And may want to get a keep in Castle Age to secure the area as well. Until that point, Donzo can keep the Royal Knight at bay with their javelin throw ability. Blacksmith now deployed on the field, going for siege engineers. Royal Knights and Horsemen moving around. We do have this scout moving around as well. Does get a charge attack there. Got a hit on a good number of villagers. But none of those villagers somehow goes down. Scout does go down, which will deny some spotting there. The wounded villagers being brought back. Maybe just want to be tasked onto the berries. Well, looks like being tasked to the sheep. Not a whole lot of sheep remains. And I do have a battery ram now going on out. Definitely need to keep some Donzo in this region. Jarnock's starting to deploy out some archers now. And now the battery ram is garrisoned. With a whole bunch of Donzo, I believe. Here comes the Royal Knights. No javelin throws there. That many Donzo that could get a one-shot in javelin throws. Does get some damage there. Jarnock pops out. And goes one Royal Knight there. Divine Restoration would not be used for that. There's a couple units inside the garrison. Archers, yeah, it's just a good idea to ban the outpost. It's not like he's going to get that killed off. Too many Donzo in the region. Holy Wrath looks like it missed. Actually, may have splashed a couple. What? Looks like some javelins got thrown there with using torch animation. And there goes another archer there. Orange has an army of 26 versus army of 6. Quality's in favor of Orange by a fair margin. And now there's a range damage increase. Guildhall's going on up. Jarnock's going for a little bit quicker Castle Age. This one is very far from going for Castle Age. And looks like going to be eyeing for Grand Filani Corral eventually. Town center can defend itself, but these guys can just fall back, get a battering ram out. In fact, the battering ram still pushing its way forward. Villagers taking some hits there. No textiles research, so these javelin throws are doing some good damage. A couple Royal Knights there, try to get some hits on the villagers. Donzo will keep them safe. Battering engaging the mill. Jarnock charging our way forward. Holy Wrath. Yep, Holy Wrath was activated there, getting some good damage on those Donzo. Takes out that villager there. Royal Knights falling back. Maybe a good idea to get for Chevrolet for them. Javelin throwers and Donzo there. Guild Hall is just generating food at the moment. Got the veteran Royal Knight research. Malian player is still pretty far from aging up. Needs a lot more food primarily. Going for more wooden walls. Veteran Royal Knight research is now complete, but there's only 2 Royal Knights in the field, so it's actually not really that useful. Definitely a good idea to eventually go for Jeanne's champions instead than Jeanne's riders, since she won't be fighting against any sort of crossbow. Let's take a look. She's very far from aging or leveling up. And some Musfati warriors, the anti-armor specialist. We do also have some French man-at-arms afield, so it's a good idea to go for more than Musfati warriors. Malian players are going to be very far from aging up, so man-at-arms are going to be pretty high quality. Musfati warriors in this age do plus 10 for this heavy, so 18 damage, minus the 4 melee armor. Let's just assume up to 6. Yeah, they're going to have trouble versus the Man-at-Arms, Castle Age Man-at-Arms, though they will be a bit more cost-effective and a bit more mobile. Royal Knights moving around. Another round of wooden walls there. These wooden walls will probably need to be deleted once it gets another mining pit here. Little cavalry is currently consecrated, so it's just barracks, not this barracks at the moment. Monarch may have another consecrate available. She does. Wolf getting some bites there. Do have these Royal Knights moving around. No chivalry researched. And we'll find some Musfati warriors there. And it looks like Boar gets killed off there. And the local doggo. Royal Knight definitely needs some chivalry. Orange right now is an army of 42 versus an army of 26. Orange still has quality. But Jeanne d'Arc does have also Castle Age units going. Has gone with a single Arbiter. At this point in time, Arbiter is not going to be super useful. For the opponent can only deploy out one heavy unit, the Sofa, and hasn't seen these Sofas just yet, or any sort of stable whatsoever. Grand Fulani Corral now being deployed on the field to get some good food generation. Blue has picked up a relic now. Last of the berries being cleaned on up. There's still more berries over here. And with all these walls now up, can claim the rest of the deer. And as well as boars, so going for all the food. You have housing going up already around the gold vein before the mining pit is even available. The dog is demanding the stick he's carrying. He's not giving it up, just throw the stick. Jeanne d'Arc should be able to capture up sacred sites, or is that only when she gets to level 3? Nope, it's whenever in Castle Age. Ordnance Company now being deployed on out. Scout does take some damage. And the monk is taking some bites. Battering ram now pushing his way forward. Battering ram does go down. Lumber is rapidly being seized. She will need to start eyeing for this lumber here relatively soon. Take a site down here, being captured on up. Orange going to decapture this point here. Just a scout. We now have the veteran research coming on in. We've got the veteran Donzo, the veteran Musfati warriors on the way, and the veteran Javelin throwers already deployed, and the veteran sofas as well. So going for a good number of units for the Malian player. Orange has a much smaller army now compared to his opponent, and the quality is very similar as well. Scout down, not big surprise. And we just got a good number of French man-at-arms, which you don't see all too often. One does have a good number of Musfati warriors. Veteran Musfati warriors. There's one. Does offer now plus 15 versus heavy, and can get the plus 11 or 11 damage base damage. So assume can get up to 26 damage against heavy. They are vulnerable to light to archers, since they are classified as light melee infantry. Oh, and looks like some Musfati warriors may have camouflaged their way forward. One villager does go down, archers engaging. Musfati warriors only have 110 health. Man-at-arms we have 155. They can't. Musfati warriors are going to take the rest of the man-at-arms, but they will be countered by the archers. At this point in time, maybe regular spearmen will offer a bit more durability against the Musfati warriors. That honestly may not be half bad idea. Go for spearmen rather than man-at-arms. Villagers, however, are getting picked apart there. Do the villagers do escape on out of there? Orange now going to be torching down the gate. Jeanne d'Arc needs to charge in for Holy Wrath. Holy Wrath is not being activated. This is a really good time for Holy Wrath. And she does go down there. Could have got 2 charges of Holy Wrath off than just the one. And she's not. Oh, she does get some experience there. She respawned right here. Now, do you have the Knight variant? Does bring the champions. That was definitely going to be the option, as well as the riders. And we do actually have a good number of Jeanne d'Arc spearmen now deployed on out. Spearmen will lose out versus Musfati warriors like the man-at-arms, but they're just simply cheaper. Additionally, they do offer a bit more capability versus sofas. Javelin throwers are just going to be still javelin throwers against them. Spearmen will be taken up with the sofas. Sofas do plus 3 damage versus infantry, which help counter out the armor. And I've got a number of forces here. Very congested. Holy Wrath was utilized, but I think that largely missed. I know some Arbiteers in melee range. I don't think they have Gambersons research. Orange trying to fall back there. Sophos does not want to be caught in that mix. Divine Restoration is on cooldown. No Arbiteers remaining, at least right there. There's 3 on the field, which is not a whole lot. That monk will be hacked apart. That lady was very angry with him. Probably an ex-wife. If it was an ex-wife, it'd probably be a golf club, not a sword thing. Sword axe thing. Red Paul is now being deployed on out. Red Paws is being deployed way up there to help keep the gold deposit secure and help keep the secret site secure, so it's a good spot. Though building it is going to be relatively exposed, but blue should be fine for now. Nothing spawning the migration of villagers, and there's going to be escort force of a handful of spearmen, archers, and arbaleteers. Arbaleteers do not have their Gambeson research. Spring Gold firing away. Orange has a decent army of sofas. Import armor, and all the armor's been deployed up. So they have 7 armor right now. Pretty good. And does have a good number of spearmen there, as well as some man-at-arms. Those Spotty warriors being forced on back. Hanging out fires. This good hit on the Arbaleteers. It's trying to hit those archers. Spring Gull does get hit there. Against all the sofas, Arbaleteers will be a bit more useful. And if they have Gamersons, they can actually resist Spearmen and Musfati Warrior damage quite nicely. Monarch's Court's now Imperial Age, going for the Elite Arbaleteer research. As well as some more gold mining. Castle Age gold mining. Got a decent spear brace there, got a good number of Musfati Warriors here. Jeanne gets ripped apart. I didn't see any Holy Wrath. At this time, I think the Jeanne player would have gone for the Archer variant, as his Musfati Warriors was ripping her apart. Spring Golds takes out that Mangonel. Takes out the Spring Gold there. Blue's Spring Gold are doing some good work. Blue's armies, however, starting to get overran a little bit. Mangonel does go down, but they splash some good amount of range forces there. Musfati Warriors have relatively low health, so they will get hit quite hard by the Mangonel. Mangonel does get saved for now. Javelin Thrower's getting hit. Both sides losing a significant amount of army. Looks like Blue has a much higher army kill value than Orange, so Blue's doing pretty good in combat. More of the Spring Gold starting to go on down. Malian players are very low in resources. Jeanne has a low in resources as well, but not as bad. Jeanne now herself is charging towards that Spring Gold. Holy Wrath should be utilized again. I feel like the Holy Wrath is not on... always slightly so slow. Some Spear Brace there onto the sofas. Very good. Cross Arbaleteers and Arsenal engaging. Just regular veteran Archer. Eyeing for the Elite Archer research. And right now, Jeanne is actually very low in food. Going for a Keep here. The Keep will provide some good defensive capabilities. And does have the Arbalest in placement. Some Blue's villagers are starting to go down here. Blue does have a superior number of villagers, but his opponent does have, of course, the Grand Fulani Corral and the Mine Pits. None of those structures are consecrated. And we're really finding a good number of Donzos, so the Jeanne champion is not going to be useful against the Musfati Warriors. Boiling oil may be something good relatively soon, since this keep is important in keeping the series secure. There's Spring Golds here, no batting rams, no trebuchet. Monk being stabbed by a sofa. According to imams in the region as well. Mine Camp will go on down. Most Musfati Warriors do have the camouflage ability, so it can be hard to pin it down, plus they're very fast. They have Palace Guard speed. We do now have the Girat Bara now being deployed on out. Which usually see before the Huntress. Girat Bara is actually the rarer of the two landmarks, which allows you to pay 300 gold, increase food, global enhancement to food gathering rate, military production speeds, or damage with torches and siege attacks. One festival can be active at a time. The food gathering rate may be pretty useful. I'm pretty sure that does affect cows. There's plus 50% for 60 seconds. I wonder if that does affect cows. It probably won't affect the Grand Fulani Corral ticks, but should affect the cows themselves. See, right now they're providing 99 food per minute. In theory, that can go up to something. It may not go up by 50% due to the fact that it is multipliers on top of multipliers. All depends if the multipliers stacking each other or they multiply and add. You have a number of champions there, spawn up for free. No spear brace there, got a good number of Arbaleteers. Got the crossbow stirrups being deployed out. Does have Gamerson's research, so right now they have 8 melee armor. They can get to 9, actually 10 melee armor in total, which is actually quite significant. And right now, if you think about it, if they get the 10 melee armor, the Musfati Warriors will only do 1 damage to them per strike. course, that would change with the elite upgrade and the elite army tactics, but still, not a whole lot. We do got some Musavati gunners on pulling the field, which are slightly better than regular hand cannoneers and has camouflage ability. Some of these villagers are going down. Holy Wrath looks like a largely missed. There goes with Divine Restoration. She might be pretty close to leveling up again. Let's take a look. 3/4 of the way, or 2/3. Blue's arm pushes his way forward. Orange has nothing on the field, has plenty of food and wood. May need to go for some more Donzo at least. Something. Sofas, everything does cost quite a bit of gold. Musvati Warriors do cost 30 gold. Going for Culverin, that's 600 gold there. That's probably not really worth the time. He needs more of other things. Culverin's now pulling the field. Ground throws do also cost gold. These villagers are getting hit there. The nicest gold mine for now. Musvati Gunners firing away. No chemistry just yet. Sophos may want to keep a distance from the spearmen. He's now pushing her way forward. Culverin's here, very exposed. Thinking that out will keep his siege weapons quite alive. It only has 10 range armor, so even Arloteers are doing decent damage to it. If loses Culverin's a massive loss there. And she's probably very close to leveling up. Huh. Sophos get plus 24 experience. Isn't that the same experience that, say, killing off a knight? So like Sophos give extra experience for their cost. Or value. After all, they're a 180 unit. Rather than 240. Arbiters do take a hit there. Maganel takes some massive damage. Cows may be tipped. Asa will still provide some gold or food income being near the Grand Fulani Corral. These cows may just move past the town center, so if they get down, at least they can be gathered up relatively quickly. Musvati Gunner will be picked off there, or the cows being tipped. He does have a spare cattle ranch there, and Orange does back the game now. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.